A Cards with Michael production.
What's up, YouTube? Cards with Michael here. We're back with a VIP entire case opening. Look at that. Look at that. Today's is sponsored by Bobby. All 16 VIPs are going to him. Oh, man. What a day. What a day. All right, let's get to it. 16 VIPs is basically an infinite number of VIPs, and it has been a bit since we've done one of these. Of course, these are, we've watched this product get opened like a ton, and I think the jury is out. I think this was actually an overall good product, but I don't think it helped Wizards' PR image, but it did definitely help their bottom line, right? Like, can you imagine, like, this is $1,600 retail of stuff, and yeah, the market kind of ate it up. Initially, there was a lot of apprehension, I want to say, right? There was some apprehension at first, but I gotta say, these sold pretty well once the market started realizing, wait, this stuff is gold. And I still think this stuff is not bad. Here, let's go zoom in mode, start opening. And I think really, like, a lot of the products that have been released before Zendikar have not been bad. This year has been a really, really good year. Every product before, every product is a knockout. The issue is the products are coming in so fast that we haven't really gotten a chance to fully appreciate anything, and we're always talking about the next set. So, with that being said, Duel Masters VIPs. Let's get to it. Shall we? All right. I don't know why I undid my knife there. Let's get to it. So, time of recording, prices of the foil borderless cards have dropped across the board. The index, so to speak, of that I've been monitoring started at 2,600. So one of each of these was about $2,600. Each of the foil, what the heck were these called again? Oh, borderless foils was $2,600. Now it's gone down to about $1,900. It's like a casual 30% drop. All right. Oh, Bliet. All right. There are still value cards, though. Lightning Greaves, the Embrace, Vindicator. Oh, here we go. Got a foil mythic right off the bat. Double Leading Season, Council's Judgment, and a Sneak Attack. No more slow roll. We'll get straight to it. All right. And foil Plains. All right. A little sleeve, though. Ooh, these are not my perfect fits. Let's get my perfect fits right here. These are the perfect fits. I'll sleeve the mythics. I'll sleeve the borderless cards. Sleeve the Doubling Season, of course. I like sleeving it live, so you guys know it is actually pack to sleeve. You know what I mean? All right. Let's open this guy. All right. It's been a bit since I've opened these, but these are still very fun to open. There's a lot of goodies in these. Here we go. All right. Got Bloodshot Trainee, Rush of Knowledge, Flame Fiend, Enlarge, Prism, Maze of Ith. All right. It's not a bad one. And a Vendrine, another foil mythic, Academy Runes, and a Chrome Mox. All right. What is the foil? The foil Plains. All right. Same thing. Sleeve up these. All right. What else can I say about this? It's going to be one of those interesting things where the data from this year will really help us determine stuff moving forward. And here's another time where we'll talk about Commander Legends. I know I just talked about it in one of my earlier videos. Commander Legends is going to be different from all the other sets released this year in the sense that it'll actually have time to breathe. Strixhaven, no matter what, right, will be in January. Commander Legends is Hopefully, going to be released in late November. It's actually a little bit more time to breathe than other sets. Well, Strixhaven, if it's released early Jan, will be a little bit not good, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's more likely Strixhaven will be also a little delayed. Hey, a little Mishra's Bobble in there. All right. Not too shabby. And here we go. Magus, Liege, Stoneforge Mystic, and Atraxa. Bing, bing, bing. That's a pretty good pack. Not a bad pack at all. Trox, of course. Hey, and I got an island. Foil island. Trox, of course, is one of the better ones. And Stoneforge still looks like it's going to be the most valuable rare. Foil borderless. So, snazzy, snazzy. All right. And on to the next. Here we go. The foil mirror. All right. We do have our foily boys, our commons and uncommons. Nothing much value there. Oh, Naganada. Sunken Runes and Academy Runes. All right, 2 runes at Urza's Mine and a blood. All right, first inner case. So-so. Especially with the now lower prices here in the States. That was a foil mountain, by the way. In case you weren't paying attention. Haha. Becomes a mountain anyway if you have a blood moon. Yeah. I mean, that's just the prices in the States, though. I think from consulting a few of my guys in Asia, stuff in Asia has not actually dropped too much in prices. Like, they're still high, relatively high demand. Well, I guess it's changed. The last time I spoke with them was right before Zendikar released. So I assume any new stuff, money goes to new stuff, guys. That's usually the way it works, which is why when people ask me when is the best time to buy something like, I don't know, Foil Expedition, I say the moment Commander Legends drops. The moment you see sales posts, you see stores advertising sealed product sales for the new set, that would be the time to buy. That would be the time to buy the last set's staples, the last set's spicy cards, the last set's hot cards. It's not only because those are the cards that you would want anyway, but those are the cards that people will be looking to sell because they're like, oh, what can generate me fast funds, right? It's oftentimes the staples, and that's why they're staples, and they're good things to buy if you're kind of a store scrambling for inventory. Those are the stuff you kind of do. You gotta buy the things that sell well, bring the most liquidity. Or honestly, the other thing is cards do spike, great, and it feels another doubling season foil mythic. All right, it feels bad. Ooh, brainstorm and cyclonic rift. Not too good in that one. Feels bad to miss on the spikes, and it feels great to be a participant of a spike. Like you're just like, oh yeah, I happen to have a playset of that card and it's spiked in value, and now I'm going to sell it, and awesome. But if you really want a card and you value that card and you're going to play that with that card, why not just buy that card? Like don't get caught up too much in value, especially if you're playing EDH or playing whatever formats with that card. And right now, if you think about it, EDH is one of the few formats that's actually seeing paper play. So safe to say that's another reason why those cards are always the ones that are actually doing well. But that's not going to always be the case. So, be ready to shift when it's that time. Be ready to shift into, your EDH or your standard modern. Ooh, little Urza's Tower there. Mishra's Bobble, Manamorphose. These uncommon foils are always going to have value, and I don't think it's a bad idea to stock up on them now, especially the foil versions that seem to be more plentiful than the non-foil versions. The Bluffs, Rage Reflection, Blood Moon, and a Mox Opal. All right. Okay, our mythics so far haven't been too shabby. And a foil Swamp. All right. The doubling season was really nice too. Doubling season is one of those cards that it's a really unique effect. It's very unlikely we'll see something like that again. Really unlikely, actually. Now that I say that, heck no. That effect is gonna be reprinted. Sell all your doubling seasons. Doubling seasons are going to crash. You heard it here from me first. 2020, September. September 27th. At least that's when we're recording this video. Who knows? Hey, got a little basalt monolith here. All right. Dismantle. The Sphinx. Beacon of Unrest. Okay. All right. There's a lot of unrest here. And a Sundering Titan. All right. Lightning Greaves. Oh, no. Oh, Kalia of the Vast. All right. And we have a foil Plains. All right. Last VIP of this second inner case. Let's see what we got. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. All right. Skip the rare right there. Salvage Titan. Greater Good. Oh, no. Okay, a Meddling Mage and an Urza's Tower. Okay, and our foil is a foil Swamp. All right, I mean, those are possible to obtain. Just hurts to see them. So I think so far these two inner cases have not been the spiciest. We've done the EV calc, and the EV calculation right now actually puts them a little bit lower than they used to be. And it's very dependent on Force of Will now. Like if you don't get a Force of Will in the case, it's very likely that you're actually not going to pull value. That didn't used to be the case, but but now it is definitely the case. Definitely the case. All right. Move this camera just a little. All right. Third inner case. Let's see how we do. Some people also do ask me how well I think this product will age. To be honest, I don't think it's gonna age well if you have single packs. Like, look, this is fresh out of a case, fresh out of an inner case, and it just does not look clean. You know, I just think like the chances over time that people are gonna, and it's not even like you could have a great reputation and stuff. It's just there's this. It's been poisoned, right? Product has relatively been poisoned at that level because we know it's possible. It is possible to reseal these at the pack level. This type of tape is not exactly hard to obtain. You can buy it from Staples. The stop tape. Hey, Dark Confidant, little mythic. Thoughtseize and a Stoneforge Mystic. That's a solid one. Double rare, but super solid. And our foil is a foil Mountain. Yeah, so the thing is, the stop tape isn't too hard to obtain, but luckily there's usually a stamp. Huh. I guess. Oh no, I'm sorry. Here it is. Wait, that's not even a stamp. I thought that was a stamp. I swear I thought that was a stamp on the actual. Oh my gosh, that's a stamp on the inner, on the box itself. Oh my gosh, I give up. Yeah, I thought the inner cases would be a little bit better because of that. I thought that stamp was on top of the tape. All this time. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to remove that tape. It's kind of hard to remove that tape without leaving like a mark, so that if someone watches your looks at that inner case and I don't know, I'm done. All this time. Well, the good news is, I don't really think there's that many VIPs out there that haven't been cracked. So, I guess there might be a scarcity thing, right? Like they're just the opportunity to open a Force of Will, Lightning Greaves, and Oubliette are nice little pulls. Is just gonna eventually it's gonna be low, right? Sealed product always works like that. Hey, little Chromox action, beautiful. Beautiful. And got little planes there. In that sense, yeah, I'm high on the product, but I gotta caution you guys. Like, don't go ham. Don't go ham on sealed product anymore. It used to be a good thing, but now everyone does it. It's no longer. It's honestly, it's no longer a super good alternative in my opinion. It's just a little bit over popularized. Hey, little Urza's Tower there, beautiful. And it is what it is. That's what happens. But we find better things to put our money in, right? Mana Reflection, nice foil. Oh, look at that foiling. And another mythic, Sword of Body and Mind, gorgeous. Thoughtseize, Noble Hierarch, sure. And an island this time. Okay, one more. On to the last inner case. So far, we've been doing okay. I haven't been graced with Scott M. Fisher's blue card yet. Oh, another thing that people do ask me occasionally, I'm turning this into an FAQ, is have I gotten my packs from UPCs yet? I have not. I don't know. I don't know anyone actually who has. I don't know anyone who actually has gotten tracking. We'll see. We'll see, guys. That one's going to be a bit. I expect to get them sometime next year, if ever. Exploration. Oh, and a Blightsteel Colossus. Oh, punch. All right. Love that. And foil forced. All right, let's sleeve a little bit. Oh, looks like I don't have that many sleeves right now. Let's sleeve these mythics real quick. All right. That was a double mythic case, but we did have a good one. We had a Thoughtseize Stoneforge, and this Exploration was pretty good too. So not too shabby at all. All right. Be right back. Gonna grab some sleeves. The sleeves I do use are these KMC Perfect Fits. They're my go-to favorite ones. I think they're good. All right, and let's start sleeving up the rest. The only thing about sleeves cards and opening these cases is cards do go everywhere. Look at that. They're kind of just flying around. All right. And we're now ready to go to the last inner case. Hunt for that Force of Will. One of these days, we'll do a live opening of one of these, and we'll get like misprints or something. That'd be excellent. If you haven't seen my live stream on Friday nights, oh man, we had an entire case of misprinted. Whoa! This one just flew at me. Misprinted Zendikar Rising Collector. It was only in the showcase slot though, so it wasn't really a big deal. But still, it was very cool. It's very, very cool. All right. The last inner case for you, Bobby. Let's get something spicy. Here we go. Fatal Push, I thought was actually going to be worth $1, but apparently it is not worth much at all. There was a period of time, foil Fatal Push, the original ones, were so valuable. It was like a real deal pulling them. Urza's Tower and a Batter Skull. Okay, all right. And we have a foil Plains there. On to the next. Here we go. There's this Mine, foil, common, Metamorphose. Nice. All right, alrighty. Council's Judgment, foil rare, Terrasty Nasty, the Metamorph, and a doubling season. Okay, all right. Metamorph is not exciting, though the art is epic. And we have a foil forest. All right. Two more shots. Come on now. It's going to be a while. Twice as nice. It's going to be a bit. Oh, man. I don't know when the next time we'll open one of these again. So, Bobby, thank you so much for sponsoring. This box is also a good data point to the value of these. Here in the States, at least, Bobby is actually international. And I do know that these command a different price point internationally. The general gist is supply is always higher here in the States than internationally. Oh boy, expedition map and a Sword of Fire and Ice. All right. That's not bad. Got a little sad we got that expedition map, but then I got really excited to see that's a foil forest. Sword of Fire and Ice. Go ahead and sleeve these guys up in preparation for our Force of Will, of course. Want to make sure everything's sleeved before we open that Force of Will. So in general, there is less sealed product, English, of course, available overseas. In mainly, I think that's mainly true in Asia. Sometimes I find that Europe has more sealed product available, depending on the product. Right, depends on the product than the U.S. And that's not because that's overall the U.S. gets more, but it's sometimes the demand in the U.S. is higher. In regards to how much product they actually get versus the same thing in Europe. There's just a supply glut, even though there's less overall supply, if that makes sense. All right, the last VIP, Bobby, let's get to it. Let's open something spicy. Come on now. Let's do this. Here we go. Whew. Our uncommons. Noble Hierarch, foil rare. And a third doubling season? Oh no! Bobby, are you leading us to the age of the tripling season? Triple Masters? Crop rotation? And a Mana Crypt! We ended on a spicy one. That's awesome. At least we got something spicy. Mana Crypts do help. I think Mana Crypts at least help you break even if you have at least one in your case. So, nice little pull. Beautiful. And and a nice little foil island John Avon as well. All right, guys, that's the video. If you're interested in sponsoring a VIP opening, reach out and let me know. I do have more available. I do expect it to be a less popular product, and that is okay. It's no longer as new and snazzy, but at the case level, it's still, it's hard not to make your money back, no matter how prices drop. It's not that these are particularly seeded. It's just, you knock out some of that variance. With that being said, we also are doing more Zendikar. We're doing more Pokemon. We'll try some more of that. And if you do like this type of content, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And guys, I will see you on the next one.